All right. Welcome everyone again back to another stream. So this time I'm going to be going with Yoda Data Vault again. Make sure I've got everything on screen this time. Window. Okay. So we're going to be continuing on with Yoda Green, Yoda Data Vault. So we're playing the Data Vault, which is the base that increases your deck size by 10 cards and gains you a 3 additional life. We're going to be playing Yoda. It allows us to cycle through that deck. Every time a unit leaves play, we can draw a card and then put it on the bottom or the top of the deck. So it allows us to cycle through the deck a lot faster. On the flip, we're able to defeat a unit based on the card that's on top of the deck, based on its cost or lower. In terms of the just general strategy, same strategy as the other day, we're going to be looking for some early drops in terms of cool or a ship vehicle first turn, and then we'll just be playing the cycle game, trying to hit that resupply. Then when we hit the 6 resources, we're going to be looking for a command or resupply carrier, so we can play that on 6 resources, immediately go to 7, flip Yoda, hit a unit, and then let our top end, which is quite substantial, take over. We're going to try and target a few of the meta decks like Django, Boba, maybe a Han Yellow if we see it. No, it's a very hard matchup for this one. We'll try and play maybe 10 games depending on how well it goes. When we played the other day, it was 8-2 that we finished on. So let's see how we go today. Let's start with Han Green, which is a difficult matchup just because of their Han's ability can really get out in front of us. Okay, so we don't have the initiative. We have got a regional governor that we could play first turn, call something like a resupply, and that will not allow him to jump too far ahead. There's really no point playing cool because if the opponent has like a battlefield marine, which they typically do, it'll just blow us out very early. So let's keep that. We'll ditch a governor and ditch. Uh, let's ditch a cool because we might go governor into peacekeeper. Yeah, so he's going to ramp up. So let's play the governor and see if we can hit a resupply, because that's what they're trying to do on this first turn. And if it is, we've just blocked their first turn. And that's what it was. So a very good start for us. Okay, I'll probably play to be mana efficient, we would probably play the Peacekeeper here. I would have liked to play the ship and then get Luke and then another ship out, but I think we'll get rid of the Restored Arc and we'll play the Peacekeeper. So the original list that I got this from and that didn't run the governors, and that was one of the first changes I made to it, was put the governor in, because if you have knowledge of the other people's decks, it makes it so much better, and especially when you've got a late flip leader, you need to buy as much time as possible. Okay, so we could expect Akira potentially to come out here. The 4 resource turn. He's going to hit, yeah. So he's hit the Peacekeeper. Now, options are, let's kill the Luke, and then let's just see what he's going to play. Okay, so what is Han going to play on the 5 resources? Probably a blue leader. No, we've hit a Ahsoka. Okay, let's ditch the Bright Hope. We'll play the A-wing out. And we'll put Luke on the ground. Oh, and we'll flip. That was... Yeah, we should have done that earlier in case we did hit a resupply. But we didn't, so... This is not a great hand for the 5th resource one, but the advantage of Yoda's abilities, as soon as he removes a unit, we're able to recycle a bit. I may keep Dogfight here, because I may have a chance to get rid of Han. Let's see what he attacks. Okay, so he's hit that. Let's draw, see what we get. We get a resupply. So now we can drop the resupply carrier, because of next turn we're going to be on 7. Let's resupply. Let's see where he hits. Okay, let's hit the Luke into the Han. Yep, we hit a U-wing. So we're a little bit behind, but we also have our flip. Yep. I think we'll just claim here, and we'll hope to draw high if we can. We have got a defender. Unlikely that we're going to get 4 or higher on the Yoda flip. The options are, if we did drop the defender, we would get a little bit of cycle here, and we would burn up his Han. And cycle, I mean that we can manipulate the top of the deck so that we actually do get a good throw, because majority of the deck is 2 and 3. So let's hit the defender here. Let's see what pops up. Unlike Han Yellow, we're not in danger of getting bodied. Not bodied, DJ. Okay. What has he hit it with? The Han. Alright, so let's draw. We've hit a command. Alright, let's put that on top so that we can guarantee getting rid of the Ahsoka. We have got a dogfight. We can... Okay. It's a resource him. No. So you would have to have a surprise strike to kill the Yoda. Or if we hit the Han, you would have to... Let's try and buy some time. So I'm going to hit base, and I'm going to dogfight the Han. So we'll hit here. We're hoping for a Luke or... Not that. We're hoping for a Luke or anything like that at that point. To knock the Han out. I think we just play the resupply carrier. Try and get as much out as possible. Okay, so we've got Kira. So at this stage, we probably should have kept both cards. Okay, so we named Luke. We're going to hit base. And we'll play the resupply carrier. We're kind of at the stage now where we need a home one. This Han is really becoming a problem for us. So I think the resupply carrier, we hit the Marauder, and then we can blue leader into, well, we can cycle with Yoda. At worst, we've got a blue leader in Akira. So let's finish that off there. Cycle, no. Right. Okay. Chewy, well, that's a bit of a problem, but we really need a home one or a U-wing reinforcements. Well, we've got a Vanquish. What's hanging on? Vanquish the Han. Okay, draw. The Lawrence no good. Okay, let me play the Concord. He'll claim. And we do need some Space Sentinels. Yes, we've got one, which will buy us a little bit of time. I think we recess the cool because we've got to hit a U-wing or a Luke here. A U-wing would be, yeah. We play another Concord. Yeah, and that's game. That's a bit too much. We started off really well on that one, but yeah, a bit too much for us to handle on that one. We start off with the loss today. Okay, what have we got? Let's play the Asajj. Let's avoid the Sabine. First up, well, maybe not. Let's go straight in the Sabine and see what they've got today for us. So we should expect a lot of space. Again, we don't have the initiative, but we do have cool, blue leader, resupply. We have command for the Yoda flip. But I think I would ditch that because I want to keep one of the Concords, I think, in this matchup. Okay, waiting to see what he's going to resource. A lot of the Sabine yellows traditionally were a lot of space. You don't have the danger of the Wrecker and the Poe being sealed in, but typically you'll get hit with a lot of space all at once. So let's see what he's got for us today. I think a command and I think a Concord. Okay, we've just got a layer. All right, we will claim that. So I think we're right to hit the turncoat here with the blue leaders. The General's Blade. We may end up using that on cool. So we'll start by hitting the turncoat, drawing a card. Okay, Let's draw a card, see what we get. We might put the A-wing on the bottom. And pass. Okay, dogfight is good. I'm going to resupply, so that'll take us to 4/5, so then we'll be on the 6th turn. I think we need the General's Blade. Okay, so he's probably going to hit with the Fleet Lieutenant first. We'll resupply, see what he does. Either way, we'll end up with initiative. He did have the Cartel Turncoat, so I'm expecting him to have quite a big space present. We can in here. We can dogfight if he plays something thinks it's safe like that. We can dogfight in, draw a card, and also draw another one here. So we'll keep the blue leader and put that down. So now we're in a position that next turn we're going to be able to flip Yoda with that command. Okay, let's ditch the arc. Let's keep the Alarant for maybe some life gain. All right, command. Put it into play as a resource. Let's just return a unit. We will take the cool. Okay, flip. Hopefully the Falcon we do. And he's at 5 resources. We're at 7. And we can claim from there. Okay, I think we ditched the cool here. So our options are, we have a home 1, but we don't really have anything in there yet that we want to play for a home 1. We can blue leader and kill the Andor straight away. We also have the Luke or the U-wing reinforcements. I think. Because we can't kill either of them outright. And what are we going to get out of U-wing? Yeah, I think we get the Yularen down. Yes. So from here, let's hit the Cassian. Okay, we've got the Darksaber. So I think we hit in now, and then next turn we'll run the blue leader in, because he's going to hit us for 7. And then we'll have a loot loaded. Let's claim. Still at 5 resources. He didn't really resource on that one. We're at 9. Okay, so he may go space, which is kind of what I expected. Here, which means that we can Luke him. Got 3 left. We can play Yularen. Yep. He gets to put him back in the order he wants, so we're not out of the woods yet. We can then draw. The U-wing looks good. I think the Concorde. No, the Concorde could play at 3. We just want some ones with Yularen and some green. We have green here. Yeah, so plays anything in space, we can home 1 and hit. We've got Luke restoring for 3. Oops, pass. The Regent Governor's a little bit interesting here because we can call the for a cause. Okay. We got blue leader. So we home 1, we're going to be on restore 4, restore 1. We won't have a sentinel for that. So it's 2 extra life versus a U-wing that will probably hit us a sentinel. And we will restore. No, we're going to restore from this as well. Let's go with that. We can pay the 2 and then kill. There. We get an extra 1 for the attack. We restored for 3 there. He's going to do 3 to base, so we ended up being neutral on that. And he did it before, of course. So now I'm going to be able to restore 5. 4 with Luke. 1 with Yularen. Thanks to the home 1. I'll put that on the bottom there. Okay. Alright, he's had enough, so it's 1-1. We beat the Sabine and we lose to the... Okay, so Luke, that'll be kind of a mirror match. So double look at that. Oh. Sabine, well, we just played Sabine. Quinlan. Quinlan, tough matchup because of the Tarkin Town and the hand tape. We beat one Quinlan the other night. We didn't lose to it, but it is a very tough matchup for us. Typically lose your first play. Okay, so we've got 2, 3, 4. Ewing's way out. Okay. The Luke's not good because they typically have the 3 card, but let's go. And that's sometimes you just got to play it and just hope for the best on that one. Doesn't really attack in space, this deck. Don't think we need the home 1, and sometimes early on like this, we knew we didn't have a 2 drop, he's got a 3 drop, it's good to play slightly under curve. Yeah. But for this one, let's hit base and play the echo base. So we've got the governor. So we could play governor here and then we can either say Ahsoka or Kira. Probably more worried about Ahsoka. Just like that. Cool out. And we can then say Plo Koon. Interesting. You might claim here. Well, you're not going to claim. Or oh, okay. We can take 2 2 regional governors. I want to keep that Vanquish. I could double think. I could say Force Throw and Plo Koon. Oh, let's give that a go. He's got to get rid of both of them. does put us really low on cards though. Get rid of the home one. So we could be hit straight away with a not a force throw. A pillage would be bad. Okay, you have to name something here. The good thing about Yoda is that even if he does name something, so we name command, that we can cycle a little bit. So if I play the defender here, kind of got to run into it. Now I can draw. I can put the right on the bottom. See what we get. Unfortunately, Kira, we would have had a Yoda flip, would have been a pretty healthy position. And now we're sort of at the mercy of what we're going to get here. Yeah. So the command is no good because we're not going to really kill Kira at all. We can run a governor into the one that's damaged into Quinlan. See what we get. Rid of the command because we're not going to, we're blocked. All right, let's have a look what we get. There's so many cards versus us. We've played more individual units, but lower powered, and he's hit us with one discard. And he also took the first turn off. So we draw, see what we get. So Chewie's all right. Let's put that one on the bottom. Can't really tell on this site which card that one was. I think that was the Plo Koon. Let's play that as a unit. Red 5, so 2 damage on attack. Let's just claim. We don't really care if he kills that. Maytar can tell it. You should probably save it for when Chewie kills Quinlan. It's a 3 and a 4, so we've got a decent chance with Yoda flip. Waylay. Okay. We can't waylay Chewie. You can only waylay the governor. Okay. Right, we've got rid of Tarkin Town too. Wow, that's a great draw, the blue leader too. Okay, so let's hit into. We don't want to play blue leader until we flip and hopefully get rid of red 5. So let's kill Quinlan. May hit with Ezra here, see what he gets on the card draw. No, we're going to try Chewie. I think we hit Ezra here. Really going to try and hit red 5 with Yoda. There's no Jedi's for force throw. We've taken them out now. Where are we hitting? Okay, Chewie's gone. Well, in no rush moment, so to avoid any throws or anything like that by playing Yularen there. Heal one. But yeah, yes, he's got a Han. So now we're kind of in the situation where we want to draw, put a 7 on the top. And that's not a 7. Okay, so if we do put that on the top, we will at least kill red 5. If not, we're gambling that we're going to hit a 7 or more, which is very unlikely. So let's just stick with the guaranteed one, and then we'll hit the base with Yoda. We would have to do a surprise strike. The blaster won't work. That's not a great draw either. Where sometimes when Yoda's out that you sort of miss that ability that he has on the other side, where you can cycle through your deck, especially in situations like this where you're at such a card disadvantage. Sure. I'm going to take that one. I'll heal another one with Luke here. Probably should have hit Han with Yularen. Would set up a hit for Yoda next to take out Han. Let's see where he goes. Force throw, he's going to have to do it on his side. A waylay for 3. Okay. Base. Okay, let's claim. He's on 12. He's only got 13. Yeah, here we go. We've got a Vanquish. May have another force throw. I'd expect them to have one now. 20 cards in. Which would take out the Luke, and we would just run the Yularen in and then cycle, if that was the case. He doesn't. In that case, I think we just hit his base, 3. We would then play the Restored Arc and then cycle. Try and get to either a home one or a U-wing here. Surprised we haven't seen a Plo Koon yet. There's a bit of pressure on him at the moment. So we do have some serious top end. If we go down and have a look again, we have 3 Lukes, 3 U-wings, 3 home ones. That's what we're 9 cards. I don't know what we've seen at the moment. We've seen none. He's claimed initiative there, and we've seen 1 and 1. So we're 7 cards out of 39. So we are playing the bigger base. So it's not great, but we have got a bit of cycle. That really helps us out. Okay. Rivals 4 and a Chewbacca. The Chewbacca costs 3 to put on here. I think we have to keep. We're at danger of force stroke here. But if that happens, it happens. Spark. If I was him, I would be taking the Chewbacca. Yep. We can then hit into base now. So he's now on 18. Again, the advantage of Yoda Leader is that if he kills one of these, I get a cycle. I don't have to keep this Rivals for. He's had such a massive card advantage this whole game. And I don't know how we're like 5 off winning. that on the bottom. Again, more cycle. That's fine. Let's blue leader in. We'll hit the Ahsoka, force one, and play the restored arc back out. Here we go. So we've got home one now. He has to kill blue leader here. And then that will give us the opportunity to play home one and return a, say, we could say Echo Base Defender, or we could have blue leader if we would just want to go completely up in the sky. Yeah. We thought, so let's go all up in the sky. He has to claim here or kill home one. He may have a waylay. I think he used it on, tried to use it on Chewie before. So even if you waylays home one, we've got blue leader. Okay, we got one on a Quinlan. It's 2-1. All right. So we tried the Luke before. Let's try the Boba. Tough matchup. The Boba one as well. There's a lot of indirect. At least it's the red version though. The yellow version I think is much stronger. We've got Yularen. We've got some Space Sentinels. We've got first turn play. We've got a resupply carrier. I think we ditched dogfight. And the Echo Base. With Tarkin Town and all the indirect in that, he will get one sort of free kill early. Oops. Okay. Would have been nice if it was a cool or something there that we're able to potentially draw from. That's fine. Blue leader. See, Chewie's not great in this matchup because they run aggression. But let's get rid of that. Let's hit base while we can. Let Bo-Katan hit there, and then we'll draw a card if he goes that route, and then try and hit a resupply. The thing with the Boba matchup is because we run 3 Rivals Falls, we'll try to bait them into putting Boba on a ship and blow it out there, like, because you're getting a real 2-for-1 at that point. Yep, we hit into there, so let's draw. We hit a Luke, which is not really interesting at all. Put that at the bottom. Again, the aggression is an issue in this matchup. Okay, we've got a dagger. But let's take that out before he can put a pilot on it. We'll force him to use Tarkin Town if he wants to block us out there. Or he may have another bank. No, may have another tight daggers. Okay. Claim. All right, so we've got a command and a resupply carrier. So command is decent in this matchup if you can get something to stick up in space. Command routes this time. Start a Bright Hope there. So we're on turn resource 4, turn 3. We've taken 1 damage so far. So therefore, I'm expecting something like the Fet's Fire Spray to come in. Go. Just claim. The IG 2000. Okay. An extra one. Let's just take it on the base for now. Okay, so we can play cool because they kind of force him to do something about it. I think worth vanquishing it. I might bright out into base. Just see what he does. If it puts a pilot on here, we can vanquish. If not, we can play the Concord in the cool. The double red version may be playing the planetary bombardment, so we really need our big health one. So it's maybe more correct to keep the resupply carrier rather than the command for that reason. The command's only good if we can hit something. Okay, 1, 2, there. Got a suspicion now that he's going to jump on. Bova's going to jump on one of those. We can't kill them. Hmm. Okay, so Luke is a very good draw. Again, the command here is not good because it's not good at all because we're can't kill either. You can kill that one in one shot when we play command. Gonna get a Boba flip here regardless. Would have been great to have a Rivals fall in this turn. Hmm. But too experienced because we just don't want him to blank one of these straight away. So we'll blank. He can't flip over now and just kill one of those space units. Okay, so Boba's flipping. I think that what we should be doing is flip Yoda straight away and see if we can hit the IG. If not, we will hit the Bo-Katan. So if we do hit the IG, he's not going to be able to kill the Concord. No, he's changing it around. Deploy. What do we get? Yes, we got lucky. We got lucky. We hit the home one, which we didn't want to see disappear, but now he's got 2 roadblocks there. He has got a ruthless, I would say, is why he set up the home one like that. Still in a tricky position. Kills the Concord. We at least have Luke to straight away do it. What is he attacking? Bright Hope is the target. Okay, so we put 1 on Bright Hope. And 1 there. Right, now we can kill the Bo-Katan. He has 6 resources there. What have we got? Darth Vader on the ground. Okay. So let's claim. We've got a few options here. We've got can vanquish. I don't think we need resupply carrier anymore. We can vanquish Vader. I'm in quite a bit of trouble without like a home one. It's just that Vader was such a big unit. Okay. What is he hitting? He's going to be hitting for, he's going to get hit for 7 back. Attacking. Okay. All right, let's see what he plays. 2 there. I think I have to claim here and just hit the. He would do 8 damage. We're still only on 11. He's got 4 resources. At least we'll make him get Dengar. Okay. All right, now we claim. Now we kill the fire spray. Would have been tempted to claim if I was him, get 8 guaranteed in. Because now I just trade with the A-Wing. There. Only problem now is it's going to be like a Devastator or something coming in. 2 indirect. Have it there. I think we take that out like that. Get force choked. Means you draw a card. You can then play out an A-Wing. He's deciding, oh, it's up to us, Luke. In decent position now. 2 indirect, we'll just take it. Open Luke. Dodge the Devastators enough. Aggression. We go into Ewing here. What do we hit? Not much. I think we go Concord, Governor, and Cool. For the Governor, we'll call a Devastator. Right, this gives an opportunity to put Luke onto the interceptors. We can now cycle. Don't need the governor anymore. That'll die for the attack, so let's just hit into base. Alright. We're in a pretty good position now. We've blocked these Devastator, we've got Luke, we've got Chewie. Okay. We're waiting for him to have his turn. Again, have a look at the deck list. I don't really have a sideboard at the moment, but it's something I'll work on during the next session, I think, to take a look at what we lost to and what we can improve through the sideboard. Okay. What's he done? Oh, he's undid the turn. Okay. We've got Vader on board, and we just hit face first. The Interceptor, we've got Lethal on board. Should be it, you would imagine. One indirect, let's just take it to face. So now we have Lethal with the Governor there. Okay, I think that's it. GG, yep. Do indirect, we'll just take it straight to face. We've knocked off a Boba Red. All right, Luke Green. Pilot Luke? No. All right, so now is our first sort of villainy control deck. So what's important in this one is ramping, but also the Chewie as a pilot. So this looks like a pretty good hand. We've got the resupply. Governor out. I mean, blue leader. Any governor at this stage. There's not a huge amount of things that we want to call out on this one. Dooku can be scary because by turn 2 you could have like a 6/6 capital ship facing down. So let's see what he's got for us today. Yep, we'll claim. We'll hit with cool. Hopefully, draw up a card. The card list is about 2/3 green, so there's a fairly strong chance each time. Okay, the Chewie is really good here, so let's get rid of the Echo base. I've had Chewie on things like Home 1 and that in previous matches. So it's tough to beat. Okay, we draw a card. No, it's not cool. We'll just resupply here. Thing is, a resupply would take us to 4, then extends 5. Yeah. Even a Chewie on the ground still protects you from have the dark side, that type of behavior. Okay, what are we doing? let's resupply. See what he's doing. Is he gonna exploit out something? Yes. What do we got? 6-6. Legionnaires. Okay. All right. We can deal with that. And put blue leader straight into them. Oh wow, getting a few. Command is decent, but I think we just want the body out there at the moment. And the Chewbacca is too important to get rid of. Alright, I have to get some prestige copies of this blue leader from a deck. It's the only prestige card that'll fit into this deck, unfortunately. My Boba deck, I think I've got the IG and the Fet's Fire Spray and the Devastator, so you know, upwards of like round 9 cards can be prestige. So we've got two options here. We can use Yoda's ability, then try and attack in. We can just attack in and try and keep the tempo up. What's he doing? Okay, he's hitting to us there. Got something can do 2 damage. Not sure. Let's hit in the base. We get Concord. Do we want to recycle? Or let's see. Oh, okay. So let's just put that back on top. And pretend we didn't look at it. Because we will draw it at the end of this turn, so we'll have 2 cards. We'll keep the Luke, whatever else is there. You always have to be careful with the resupply when you put stuff back on top. That's fine. We can discard the other Luke. Oh, I didn't fix the score from last, so we were 3-1. The score from the other day was 8-2. So what we're trying to equal or better. It was a rough start, the first game of today. We've won the last 3. What do we got now? Devastating gunship. Cool. Alright, so now we can add the top one on. I'm going to try and aim for a 5. Chewbacca is too good to be thrown out. So I think we're just going to go blind. At worst, we'll take one of the droids. And the question is, do we worry about exploiting? What's the worst? Is that close anyway? I think it matters. I think we just push for damage. The top end could be something like a Malevolence. We resource the governor here. Part of our options is maybe a Chewbacca. The Chewbacca 3. We can play Vanquish and a Chewbacca, which would be quite strong. What's he got for us? Much longer games today. The other day we were able to get through 10 cards. 10 games, fairly easy without about an hour and 20, hour and a half. We've just been gone an hour now and we're just into our 5th game. Okay, so we've got a gunship. Okay. I think this is where I just vanquish it and then I can Chewie onto the resupply carrier. which seems very strong against his deck. That will be for 7, so we're doing 11 damage this turn, take him to 19. Okay. We hit into ace again. We play the Chewbacca. The pilot. So, well, 2 Chewbaccas. So previous sets 1 to 3, I played a lot of villainy. A lot of Iden blue, Iden green. With Chewbacca and that, it's very hard to play the green blue villainy shell that this guy's playing. And very early set 1, I was also Han green. Han 1 green, so that was like the U-wing reinforcements. Similar to this shell, but this one's got the blue mixed into it. Okay, what is he going to do here? He's got a 7/8 Chewie that he's going to find very hard to remove. Refresh, we're waiting on anyone? No, we're still waiting on him. All right. I think we'll keep both of them. They're just too good. We are presenting lethal with these 2 units. But it has to do something. If he flips, we'll just hit him with Yoda. Yep. Dooku. Now we just hit into his base. He has to claim. Don't know how he gets rid of it. If he claims, we can play a U-wing or a Luke. Play a Luke. Okay. Right. He's done with that one. We're now 4-1. Okay, a Sarge Green. Oh, that would be an interesting match. So being ECL, this will be a hard match. Nope, maybe not. Leia. Here we go. Leia Colossus. This will be interesting. The same colours as what we're in. Darker even. Okay. I don't know what to expect on this one at all. So we could play a Luke first turn. No, I think we mulligan that one. Yeah, it's better. We need the resupply. We got initiative. We could say regional governor, battlefield marine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what he's got. We may blank him like we did the very first match of the day against the Han Green. No, we didn't. Okay. For the Yularan. Resupply. He may play the Leia unit. Chewbacca. Okay. Alright, so we can block it twice. We need to keep the command. I think we play the interceptors here because it will allow us to draw and we may get a 2-drop. Here, and we will be doing a bit more damage. And you hit the A wing into Chewbacca. Yeah. Okay. Right. I think we're just going to have to cop the 9. we had to have a chance of getting rid of the Bright Hope. We can experience. Yeah, let's experience the governor and then put an event into play. It gives us a chance to get rid of Leia this turn. We're going to cop a lot of damage though. We're going to cop 9. That'll take us to 15. Potentially another 4 from Leia. Yeah. Okay. I would have probably hit with Bright Hope there because of the. Oops. Undo. The wrong button. Deploy. Yes. And we do hit the Bright Hope. So now we can finish that layer off. We claim, and then we play loot to kill, and a dogfight as well. Wow. Here we can play Luke, and then while it's exhausted, we can play dogfight to get rid of Leia. That is a very strong turn. Okay, I'm going to hit for 6. Where are we hitting? Okay, that's fine. We can dogfight, get rid of Leia there. I think we hit the governor there, and then hit face for the 4. Okay, okay. Here, that'll be pretty much game. I don't think we need the Bright Hope anymore. I don't think we're any danger. Let's go. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it's in a lot of trouble now. Okay, so we've got Hera. We'll just vanquish that. Let's go base. We got just keep going base. All right, that should be it. So it takes us to 5-1. Haven't played the same deck twice. Played Sabine ECL, Sabine Yellow, Leia Blue, Boba Red. Been a decent mixture. The Dooku we played. Haven't played a Piet yet. Okay. Is he leaving? Yeah. Let's check our stats. Woo, stats. All right. We're 12-3 so far with this deck on here, so at 80%. Nice. Nope. Yes, that should be That take us to 13.3? Yeah, 13.3. All right, let's fix the score, 5-1. Over. So we did have the governor first play, but I have no idea what to call against this deck, so let's hit that. Oh, okay, so green, yellow. The risk by carry for sure. The General's Blade is good, but if they just waylay it, it's let's risk it. We can play cooldown. He kind of has to have a waylay here. Yep, we got blown out on that one. Should have known. Okay, and then yes, we did get blown out a bit. I think we resource the Chewy. We'll stall and see what he plays. He played a resupply. So we did Ilaran here. He's going to pass. I'm just going to claim. He's going to pass. He's going to wait. I'm happy waiting. Okay, I think we just play the blue leader. We'll put 5 on him. Makes you'll have to run something into it. Yeah. And then we may as well cycle because he's going to hit with the Berber. Okay, we claim. Let the governor. Put a resource out. Okay. Boy. Hang on. Do that again. So can destroy Amphi's nest here. I think I need to do that. Okay, let's draw. Let's put the Ewing on top because we do want to hit that Amphi's nest. Yeah. What's this guy give? -3. Yes, get rid of the Amphi's nest. He'll run something into it and then I'll be able to just Luke next turn. This matchup's just got a lot of ambushes in it. We should have known first turn. Okay, 5. We've got a few choices. Yeah, I can just run Yoda in. He's relying completely on ambushing here, so if I dodge an arena, I'll be okay too. I think I just loot that. Like, I mean, what do I have here? A blue leader and a cool. All right. Then what he can do from here. Yep. claim. Probably got a Han yellow, so let's play the blue leader. And push in. We can hit that. We can draw, and then we can play an echo base to protect our units. There's a peacekeeper on the bottom. Okay. Got Plo Koon. I think we can vanquish the home one. It may ambush Luke here, but it's fine. Yep. We can run the Plo Koon into here, and our unit still survives. And then we can draw. What we got? I think. Let's put the bottom and play Chewie. He's getting down to 2 cards now. We're way up. We're also getting into the 12 range for home one, which is where you can pop a Luke back out. He's going to run this, probably trade with the Chewie. Okay, we can hit base for 5. Let's draw, see what we got. Luke pilot. Blue leader back. Plenty of options now. Okay. Let's just pilot Chewie. The Luke back out. The cool out. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're up to 6-1. All right, we've got Han Data Vault. We can get into it. Yeah. Let's go to Han double yellow, so we're not avoiding the hard matchups. But this will be a really hard matchup if you can hit the DJs. Yeah, there's nothing there that'll help us out. We are really looking for resupplies, or even a governor first turn. Cool is okay. Governor is okay as well. His turn first. So if he resources, he could spark and take one of them. Let's do that. We'll call a Bodhi. It seems to be what they like to play first up. Attack. All right. Okay. Echo base. It's strange for them to be popping a tech out. Oh, okay. Maybe he was not a good home player. All right. Now we just played that. We played the hung green. Let's play Anakin blue. All right, Anakin blue. What are we after? A-wing is good. Into pilot. Like to mulligan, no. Okay. One of the most important cards in the matchup is the Rivals Fall. So we'll just soak damage up and then he'll come out and do quite a lot of damage. Some of them have got the re-ready card as well. Okay. Let's put Yularen down. The problem with even the cool is that even like R2 just trades up so well against it. Perilous. Okay, we can just claim. We don't need. Right, hit 4 there. I was tempted to put the cool down, but and then let him kill it with R2 and then draw. Obviously, any real danger at the moment. Any big he plays here will just vanquish. Well, I guess there's village protectors. Draw. Resupply carrier. No, I think we're going to Rivals Fall this game. This is about one of the only games where I will save onto the Rivals Fall. I mean, not use the command to jump up. What are the chances that he has probably got a 4th throw? If he's got 2 4th throws, it would be disaster. He has to pop here. Yeah. Okay. We're okay with that. We can just flip now. He doesn't want to flip his leader. Yeah, he's hit us with a 4th throw and a pillage. Kill you over there. Alright, we've got a command, so we can pull back the home one for 6. So I think we just stay with these. So we can put Chewy on. Yeah, let's just put Chewy on. Well, has to be able to handle that. Kinda has to claim here, I think. Well, I guess we've got to put some space sentinel up. Alright. Okay, we just hit in with Bright Hope. Has to be able to stop the leader, which he could. Hmm. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, that's it. GG. We are now 8-1. If we win the next one, we beat our record the other day by 1. Look at our stats. We should be 16-3 this deck. All right, go back to Django. Then we played Django. No. Piet Green. I think else. Yeah, blue. They're gone anyway. All right. Cad Tarkentown. Okay. We have a first turn play. We could call a Bazine. To Mulligan. Get rid of the Concord. Keep the home one. Okay, so regional governor will say Bazine. And see what happens. Bazine. We get it. Burrito. All right, let's pass. We want to be able to cycle if he Tarkenstowns. Yep. Okay, Ewing reinforcements. At the bottom. Okay, we've got a ground unit. Luke. Let's put Luke on the ground. The unit. Play something to one. He may play the Boba unit. And next time we can run Luke into there, draw a card. See if we can hit a resupply next turn. Okay, McClunky. We'll draw. That's not happy with that. Rivals fall. No, Cat's scary, but not that scary. Not Anakin scary, anyway. Okay, let's claim. Alright, so if I play the Echo base here, you'll hit into it. Because I think this might be the Forlorn turn. And I think we just want to trade. If he does get a Forlorn, I can just blue leader next turn. Okay. Dogfight. Then dogfight, not really. Alright, let's claim. You can just, we could just vanquish that. Blue leader down onto the ground. We just vanquish it. We can still draw a card. Okay, well, let's just claim. We have the Zuckus. Okay, so I think we just resupply carrier on this one. Maybe lucky to hit a 5 on the thing. Unlikely. We look at a depth list. How many 5s have we got? Higher, 3, 4, 5, 8. Plus 12, yeah, 20. A third of our deck is 5 or higher. So for us on the flip, we're not going to get anything unless he can kill that resupply carrier. No, he doesn't. It's odd. I would have, unless he's going to try and kill Yoda with Zuckus. He potentially gives me a kill here. We get it? No, we went way under on a 2. That happens. How much of our deck is 2s? 10, 16, 19. So it's a third. I have to kill it because Cat will just come out and kill it anyway. So let's go in there. And next turn we can blue leader in. Blue leader in and play a Chewy so we can get rid of that Boba. Yeah. Yep. We've got to remember that Cat is doing 2 damage. So as long as we've got the resupply carrier, I can't kill the blue leader just by the indirect. They call it indirect. Still damage. Okay. Okay. Draw. Draw here. At the bottom. Help with the deck consistency. Going to play an Echo base. Yeah. You get a lot of units back from Cade if we can manage to kill him. Okay, we're going to hit by a triple dark. That's good. That was good. So what's he going to do? He's got plenty of resources left. We know the IG is going to go back to hand. Draw, interested in command. Don't think so. I don't think there's anything. Just blow. Do we give him 2 cards to take a resupply carrier back? Away. Okay. Alright, so that is a very good draw. Why is it still 7-1? That's not right. Would like a home 1 or, yeah, something sizable. Put that at bottom. It's just out of range. He's been up on cards the whole game on us. Okay, IG. Get something good. Not really. I think we get rid of the resupply carrier. I'm going to draw a little bit with the Yoda. We need something big. Hit there. I think we just hit here. A lot of cards, 5 cards. Okay, that's rough. Place any unit now who would kill Chewie, so I think we have to play the Yularen. Wow. Okay. And this Chewie stay alive here. I think that just kills the Yularen. Yeah. A little bit too late, Luke, but See. I just lost control, just being this whole game is we never felt in control at all. The Bazine manipulation is good. I remember not getting, and just being this being 7. Oops. Yeah, I think that's it anyway. Lead play. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good at all. I played that. Really needed another Space Sentinel here. It's just the Ruthless is too much in this one. I think we sort of just have to hit in there. Plane. There's not much we can do on that. Waylay, yeah. Well, looks like it's another 8-2. Same as last time. All right, well that'll do it for the stream. Looking at the stats again, so it should be 16-4, 80%. What we lost to, well, that the other day we lost to Orlando, lost to a Han Green today, and the other day we did lose to a Django, and lost to a Cad Tarkentown as well. So we beat the Cad Green, but lost to the Cad Tarkentown. Okay, in terms of list, I think it's pretty solid. Like, there's not, probably the Peacekeeper is probably the only thing that's always fine on resourcing a lot, not too much there. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. The deck link will be in the description of the video, and yeah, I'll catch you in a few nights, and we may try a different deck or continue on with this one. We'll see. Okay, catch you all later.